ETH ETFs, right? Been talking about this for a couple weeks now. We will get it next week, next Tuesday approximately, which is only 2 days away from the conference. Again, this is all building up to something massive. People are predicting, they don't know, but 5K for Ethereum, not unreasonable considering it's what, 3,500 now? To go up to 5,000? Yeah, probably. It's probably going to go a lot higher than that later this year. So even 3,500, 5,000. Can we see 6,000, 7,000 by the end of the year? I think that's possible. I think we could see ETH at 7,000 or maybe even 8,000 by the end of this year. That is certainly possible. And plus, the supply, just like Bitcoin, the supply and exchanges keeps on going down. Down and down and down and down. Actually, ETH levels on exchanges are even lower than Bitcoin if you're looking at like a year perspective. I think last time I saw ETH was down to like 2014 or 2013 levels, which is insane if you think about it. You know, you got to talk about XRP, right? What's going on with XRP? Well, there's not a whole lot to talk about except that XRP is up 11% today. So XRP does move sometimes out of the blue, but recently it's been moving a lot more, and no one seems to really know why. So this is Alex Cobb is saying there's something going on with XRP that we don't know. It just randomly starts booming, but then, you know, is that really a surprise? Because it does randomly blow up all the time, and then nothing really happens afterwards. But I do think there's something going on with XRP right now. I think there's a lot of bullish sentiment about possibly having an XRP ETF after the Solana ETF, maybe. Also winning its last lawsuit, or Ripple winning its last lawsuit against SEC, because SEC is basically giving up on everything right now. So there's that too. And, you know, you got whales that are just loading up. And there's a final reason. I mean, I've been accidentally showing my educational video about XRP a lot. Maybe that's the reason. Psychologically, it's getting in people's psyche. And the more they watch the video, the more they don't know why they have this compulsion to buy XRP. That could be it too. So it's one of the above. If you want to comment on anything I've said in this video, make sure you head over to the Roundtable. The Roundtable is a new social media platform created for conversations. And best of all, it's spam-free, bot-free, unlike here on YouTube. And you could have conversations with me and others like Altcoin Daily, Scott Melker, Mauro Nafal, and many others are joining daily. And you also get rewarded in tokens for doing so. So check out the new Roundtable. Click the link in the description below. People are still wondering about the very first rate cut. When is that coming? Well, Trump said he would let Powell finish his term if he wins in November. How nice of him. Before, Trump said he would fire Powell, but now he's like, maybe he's doing a good job. Or maybe there's no one else that really wants to tackle the situation. I don't know. Okay, Powell has been doing his best, in my opinion, considering the circumstances. I mean, when you have 35 trillion of debt, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? He can't control that. He can't control the endless spending. He can't control when they need to spin up the money printers and print some more, right? He can only do what he can. But anyways, so the very first rate cut probably is going to come in September. There will be a FOMC meeting later this month in a couple weeks. Don't think anything's going to happen. We just don't have enough data to force Powell to cut the rate fast. So we'll have to wait until September, unfortunately. Okay, but you know what? September's not too far off. It's only a month and a half, less than 2 months away. So if we had to wait 2 more months, so be it. How many years have we waited? We waited approximately 4 years. We had 4 years of hikes and then just, elevated rates. Now we're finally getting ready to cut, and it will be spectacular. That is coming in a couple of months. Another big catalyst to look forward to. Mt. Gox FUD. Okay. This has been addressed for years. There's not much to say about it other than it's finally here. Mt. Gox, in case you're wondering, it's Magic the Gathering. That's what it actually stands for. It's a weird name, right? In case you didn't know, the history behind Mt. Gox was this guy wanted to start a exchange for trading Magic the Gathering cards. And then somehow he learned about Bitcoin and decided, well, okay, that's more profitable. Let's change it to Bitcoin. And actually, I think it was Jem McCaleb. I think it was Jem McCaleb. And he's still in the space now. He's the founder of Stellar and the founder of XRP. And he sold it to Mark Capellas. And then Mark Capellas just didn't know what the hell he was doing. And the exchange got hacked. And this was like 10 years ago. And now they're finally, imagine waiting 10 years. Now they're finally ready to distribute the number of Bitcoin. And this FUD has been ongoing for years upon years upon years upon years. Okay. And finally it's here. And everyone's afraid, right? But here's the thing. About 37% of what they're supposed to give out has been given out already. The market did not move at all. At all. Not one bit. We saw Germany have more effect than Mt. Gox so far, and Mt. Gox has way more Bitcoin to distribute. So, all this FUD, I mean, it's not just now. Last few years, we heard a lot about it. In 2021, so much fear about repayment and stuff. Even during 2017, we had so much fear about repayment. Like, we had so much FUD caused by this one exchange. And it's finally here. We're ready finally to move past this once and for all. And so far, it's a big nothing burger. I kind of predicted that because they're not massively dumping. They're giving it back to people that actually want it and been waiting for it. Right? So far, this has been a big nothing burger. And that is absolutely fantastic.